Okay, good morning all. Okay, we'll continue on our book reading this morning, The Toyota Way to Service Excellence by Jeffrey K. Leica and Karen Ross. We'll continue from where we stopped yesterday. Yesterday we looked at automation at Henry Ford Health System Lab. Today on page 226, we'll continue from there and we'll be looking at continuously improving automation at Toyota Machine and Forging. So I will finish our discussion of automation with remarkable example from Toyota. It is a manufacturing example, though not the usual image we have of a car being built on an assembly line. As the Honsha plant in Toyota City is right next to the corporate headquarters and produces forged and machined engine and transmission parts for many vehicles. It is almost wall-to-wall automation. The company is fortunate to have Mitsuru Kawi, senior technical executive, running the plant. That job title is restricted to the best of the best in the Toyota production system. And in 2015, he was promoted to become a member of Toyota Board of Directors. As an honor student, Kawai developed a passion for continuous improvement as well as the obligation to teach. Kawai attended the Toyota Technical High School and worked his way up from production team members. When I interviewed him, he had already spent 50 years at Toyota, 40 years of that time in the Honsha plant. The basics of TPS were already in place when Kawai joined the plant, but his job was more than to manage a well-functioning plant. His target was to improve production labor efficiency by 2% over the previous month. Every month. That continued for his entire career. One obvious approach to this relentless improvement was automation, but this provided a special challenge for Kawai. He had learned the skills of TPS through manual work, visualization, making knowledge explicit, standardized work, and simple intelligent automation. The young people work in the plant only knew automation. He said, I do not want workers and engineers who think all they need to do is push a button and a part comes out. They still need to deeply understand the process so they can improve it. To teach TPS in the automated plant, Kawai devised a number of lessons. In one lesson, he holds weekly my machine meetings. The students hand drew each step of the process inside the automated machine using paper and pencil, recording every move and every time metal is cut. He believes this leads to a deep understanding of the process and identification of opportunities for improvement. One major focus was defect reduction. When the students started the drawing, there were 2004 defects per year, and in 1 year, this was reduced to almost zero. Another lesson is to stop automation and have highly skilled workers do the processes manually. Doing the job manually leads to ideas for Kaizen when they rebuild the machine. In this way, they were able to reduce the line length in half, striving for one-piece flow. When the Great Recession hit, Toyota realized that much of the automation was inflexible, making only a specialized set of parts and fixed costs high. The company used the approach, make it small and make it grow. The focus was one, creating a multi-product line, simplifying the automation, making the lines shorter, and making the processes more flexible to adjust demand. Note that although the equipment was provided by vendors who had their own experts, Kawai was leading hourly employees and engineers to redesign the vendor equipment to eliminate waste in the process. Okay, this is your stuff for our reading this morning. Said continuously improving automation at Toyota Machine and Forging. I just told us a story about this particular person whose focus was to reduce waste on every angle, most especially in rebuilding machines and also automation. He found a way to reduce cost where it was high and found a way to make sure that things and improve them that inculcated lean to make sure that things were flexible and adjustable to demand using the automated processes or automated technology. So this is a brief summary of our reading this morning. Thank you.